So yeah, going from Joe, let's talk about our new to old friend that just won't seem to go away. Coronavirus. Yes, sir. Coronavirus spun the block. Uh, it in the beginning through middle of the year, it seemed like it was trying to spin, but people wasn't caring. People was back outside, you know, clubbing. Didn't really hear the media talk about it too much. We had January 6th riots to talk about, and uh, uh, what you call it, riots in Milwaukee, George Floyd, and things like that, and Kenosha shootings, and all this type of different stuff to talk about. So coronavirus kind of took like a back seat to the stuff, but then it said, I don't feel like y'all talking about me enough, so let me just come with Delta. And Delta made a little noise. We was talking about Delta and things like that, and this last what 2 months, starting in like November, uh, Omicron, Omicron,
Yeah, Mario.
Omicron and Marion has been hitting
Icebox.
hitting the streets,
That was a good
and
song.
it seems like, or it's giving the feeling that we're nearing another lockdown. Death tolls are rising,
To be honest, if you have people that work in the hospital, you know that shit never went nowhere.
and yeah, that's something me and you always talked about. I never got the feeling
Never
that
went
it went
nowhere.
away. The thing with the news is, and I kind of agree with people to an extent, that the news is a lot of propaganda to where making it seem like certain things are worse than what it is. But at the same time, I've always felt that coronavirus, even though I feel like definitely early on, the news was, because the news been talking about this thing as serious as it was before we even got to the height of 900,000 deaths.
Mhm.
Yeah, so the conspiracy theories, they had their work cut out for them trying to figure out where this coronavirus came from, and vaccines started going out more and more this year. Um, Real quick, they said with the last 10 months of Trump's presidency and the first 10 months of Biden's presidency, less people have died from coronavirus. Whether that's to the vaccines or whatnot, I'm not sure, but that's the statistical fact of it.
That don't mean much because we wasn't outside last
Yeah,
year. People are outside now, so.
yeah. So you
And
know,
plus, I feel like they're trying to push the vaccines even more, like the whole boosters and everything. So I feel like they're gonna hype it up. This shit never went nowhere, bro. Like they make it seem like, oh, it's a resurgence. It's not really a resurgence. You might change up the name from Delta to JetBlue to Marion. It doesn't matter. But like I said, if you know people that work in the hospital, they've been saying like, bro, be careful.
but
That shit ain't going nowhere.
I am hearing people say that with the Omicron, it is like more and more and more and more and more, like, you feel me, like it's it's never really went away, but like I see like, oh, it's like nasty, it isn't going nowhere,
But I hear
and
that it's easier to get, but it's less people are dying from it.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, that's something I'm seeing too, but it's
is it like the flu? I mean,
the news comes different and different every time, I'm not really sure.
look, man, how I feel about this COVID shit, bro, this shit not going nowhere. This is the new
No,
flu.
yeah, this is
Just like when the flu came through, it killed people. They came out with a vaccine. Now people learn to live with it. It's gonna be the same shit. If you pro shots or whatever, pro vaccine, take it. If you're not, then move safe, I guess.
yeah. I think the whole, if you don't get the vaccine, you're crazy, you're this, you're that. If you do get the vaccine, you're crazy, you're this and that. I think it just comes down to people doing
Fuck you want to do, bro.
what they want to do. Um, People respecting other people's beliefs, but I have to come down to that. Uh, I think one thing that shouldn't really be debatable at this point is wearing a fucking mask. But that's the least you could do, vaccinated or not, because it's proven that just because you have the vaccine, it, you know, you can still spread it, and definitely if you don't, you can still spread it. So just that common courtesy, like being around your family, if you're going to be around your family, like when you go out, you feel me? Wear a mask. You know, you're gonna be around people. You choose to go to the club for whatever reason.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask because you know you're gonna be around your family. You're not gonna be inside your house around your family wearing a mask 8 times out of 10. So just wear a mask. Whether you want to get vaccinated or not, because you know I've been blessed. You know, over this almost 2 years to not have contacted corona. You know, hopefully I want to keep it that way. So, and granted, I don't go nowhere. So that's that. And I try to remember to wear a mask as much as possible. But
even places that say you don't have to wear a mask, if I usually wear a mask regardless. Unless I just forgot it, then I'm not gonna go back home and get a mask.
Yeah, that's the only time. Like if I forget it, then I try to just get in and out. But yeah, and like you said, I think Corona has become the new normal. It's not going anywhere. People have to adjust and learn.
That's why I keep hearing lockdown. I'm like, we're not going to like.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
The financial hit that we took last year as a country, as a nation, we're not going back in lockdown. We're gonna find a way. They're gonna make sure we find a way, or we're gonna have to find a way to live with it. Ain't no more lockdown unless some fucking zombie apocalypse start happening and shit. I think everybody going to a motherfucking lockdown then, but by themselves. Like, yeah, we're not going to lockdown. So live with it. I wouldn't mind another little check though if they want to throw a check out there.
Yeah, I mean that's always welcome.
Oh, welcome. Lower gas prices. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, bro. Makes no fucking sense, bro. Like over $100 in the last 3 weeks. I feel like I spent. But I filled up 2 times. They need to throw that shit up, bro. They need to, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm about to get a Tesla. I'm about to get a Tesla.
I'm trying to tell you.
Shit,
trying
man.
to tell you. Transitioning to.
Hey, Joe, you out of that jack?
Do you hear that fuck nigga said? I ain't let's talk like that. But like, you heard that man said that gas prices are going down. Where?
Where they going? Down the fucking hell. The fuck, nigga? I'm about to get a bite, nigga. Get a bite, bro.
That man said it's going down. And that's crazy. He said it like a few days ago.
Okay. It probably didn't take effect yet.
Okay, yeah.
The money that he was going to give to the colleges or the students, he probably going to put it into like the oil industry or some shit.
Transitioning. Another